Welcome back, everyone, to Wednesday night thriller of Farming Sim. Yeah, we're back in the hot seat, trying to figure out how to finish baling the old cotton bales and all that fun jazz, and get it going. I'm also just trying to get my chat window working again. I tell you, it's been magical lately. I think we're pretty good though. We left off in the field. We're trying to finish off that one cotton field. I think there's another one besides this point. We do need to put these frickin' things to bed pretty soon because these things are expensive as balls to keep running. I mean, they're worthwhile. Like, the John Deeres are way easier, I find anyways, to manage than what the fantastic cases are. But I tell you, they are twice as expensive as the cases, and holy crap. When I say holy crap, I mean it. Like, holy crap, these things are chewing through the finances. I'm not lying about it. Like, we can quickly take a look. We're down about 200,000 what we normally are. And if you have missed any of the Farming Sim, you can rewatch them over on YouTube under the playlist Farming Sim 22, and you can rewatch all of it. Yeah, here we are. Vehicle leasing costs $446,000. And why am I doing the cotton, you ask? Well, there is a valid reason. I'm also start all these. We did actually get some of this going. And we actually got a fair bit of the corn off, actually. Well, corn is being loaded, sort of. Why am I doing the whole cotton thing? And it's simple. I have Bob's Needles, and Bob's Needles uses cloth. So if we take a look down in... This is all my production, by the way. If you missed, like I said, if you missed anything, you can go rewatch it. We do have our own butcher shop with our own meats that we have been doing, so that's nice. But we also have, well, we've also got oils, products, and stuff like that, so we can make our own diesel fuel, and our oil pumps. This was the big thing. This is the whole reason why I'm harvesting cotton for people. And we are going to plant it ourselves as well. And simply put, is so we can have our own. But I have been thinking about that. Do I necessarily need... Ooh, yes. Let's hire this guy again. Do we necessarily need to plant our own cotton? We seem to be getting more than enough cotton to actually keep our productions up and running. So I'm not really I'm not really sure on that one. I'm not really sure if we necessarily need the extra production of it. So we might have to rethink our field here. 35 was going to be our love child of cotton, but I think I might switch it up now. And that would be a good field to have something else in. So if you've missed it again, we have our lovely oat field of destiny. That's not oats. It's not potato. Sorghum. Oh. What did I plant there? Barley. I planted barley in here. Okay, so we got canola. That's canola. We've got barley. And my seeding times for everything else, we could actually go with planting oats in it. We could do an oats field in that one, which was potatoes last year, so that works out in the end. We could plant sorghum. We were going to plant cotton, but I think we were going to forego that. So soybeans. I think soybeans, sorghum, and oats. So let's switch it up. Let's do oats in field 35, sorghum in 38, and a bean field in 37. I think that's better. So yeah, the cotton is a Cotton Eye Joe. All right, put your pipe in, stupid. So I was going to go back and forth, as case in point. I can show you guys what I'm up to here. We have tons of fields around here that need seeding, endless seeding. He is being cultivated down right now. That's the end of the growth of it'll come to me cotton, and this is course of corn. Oop, I'm on cruise control and completely missing everything. Yeah, that's groovy. How far back did I miss? About there. So the season, the real season is starting. Everything is actually starting around here. It's actually way early from what we normally have, but with the heat that we had, everything's maturing a lot quicker naturally. The downside is there's just not much there. Years that we normally have, like rape, for instance, we're pushing 70 to 80 bushels of an acre of rape seed last year. I think the guys are going to be lucky if they push 40 this year. Wheat and barley, it's best way to describe it, actually, talking to a farmer, a good friend of mine, said that it's basically like a blade of quackgrass, where there's only one stalk that comes up and a tiny little seed at the top. It doesn't actually equate to much, but it's there. So they're, like he says, in an ideal world, they'd be pushing 100 to 140 a malt. This year, they're lucky if they're going to be pushing 50, 60. So yields are way down because of the heat, but I mean, what do? At least take the crop off and make something of it, right? So I mean, that is what you gotta do, right? So it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it actually sucks this year. Oh, I'm missing again. But yeah, the best thing we can actually do in real life is just hope for the best and expect the worst, but hope for the best. It's kind of what we're sitting at. But yeah, no, the cousins are moving south. They're gonna start taking off. I guess they're gonna start taking off anyways next week. Some of the fields down south on farm 1, and they got 3 farms to work with, so they're gonna start down there. And I've talked to a few people around here, and depending if the rain subsides and stays at bay, they might be combining within a week and a half. So season is opening up around our place. And yet I'm looking at some of these fields going, like, I really hope they get decent quality out of it, at least. What surprised me was the way the canola was actually first starting to grow. It was looking pretty shady, but I mean, it came on nice. It flowered nice and everything else. It's just not much in the pods. So, I mean, farming is got to be one of the biggest gambles you can ever make. And it is basically legalized gambling on a large scale. Because you're literally playing with millions of dollars and you're really hoping that you're going to actually make something. But until, like, you put the seed in the ground and until it's in the bin, you don't know what you got. And everyone goes, oh, farmers are the wealthiest people on the planet. No, they're not. No, don't even go there. Yes, they play with $1 million pieces of equipment, but I can tell you, debt is something unreal when you're farming. Everything else in life is guaranteed. These guys, nope. Oh, I'm almost full again. Holy crap, I went down. Not even the full width, like the full run. I am going to need to empty. When it's full, I'll just pull out of the field and grab the grain cart. That's fine. Alright, let's see if I can find it. And yeah, we do have bales for days to haul. Like tons and tons and tons of bales. Just getting a little bit of this corn off is huge. That's one thing I can honestly say with 100% truth. I've never combined corn. Done a lot of canola. Never combined corn. There's not a whole lot of corn crops up here. And the guys that do have corn, they don't harvest it. Not at all. It's either cut down for silage or they just fence it off and let the cows eat it. That's all they do. That's its entire purpose. Now, I don't know if an X9 is actually a good combine for corn or I don't know. If it's a real life perspective, I would have to say probably not, considering I think it's more of a cereal grain combine, but I could be wrong. I don't honestly know. Because again, I've never honestly ever combined corn. I actually got the privilege a couple of years ago to actually combine mustard for the first time. Honestly, when I first was combining it, I thought it was canola. Looks like the same plant, except the little beads on the inside are a little bit different. Other than that, they're basically the same thing. Then I was looking at it going, something's different. Are we still combining canola? Like, what's wrong with this canola? And the guy that was doing it for it goes, nope, that's mustard. That's the way it should look. What? Mustard? Really? You know, the stuff that you eat all the time? I went, yeah. He says, yeah, that stuff. Huh. Okay. I just never put two and two together. I don't know. I just never thought of it as being something like that. I guess when you actually have mustard and like mustard seed and stuff like that, it would make sense. It kind of looks the same as canola. It's just yellow. This stuff was more brown, but I mean, it kind of made sense in the end. Crap, I'm already 13%, 14%. Oh, got another chunk of pants done. If this was my field, this would definitely be known as the pants field. That would be Chuckling Sam, because it looks like a big beer gut here and a guy just sort of, leaning back. We are filling up quick. I'm not even combining a full header with. Oh, definitely not now. Just going by the rows, man. If the rows are off, not much I can do about it. We're already 32% full. Yeah, this row is all over the place. Who seeded this field? Me? Oh, I'm so glad I didn't seed that field this year. I nearly made a cluster fuck of a century. I asked my cousin if he needed help seeding. He says, "Oh yeah, maybe," and things like that. Well, I was gonna run over to his farm and grab the frickin' seeder, right, air cart and whatnot, and go out and seed a field. Good thing I didn't, because the field that I was thinking he was going to seed, and the cart was full, wasn't his. That would have been a terrible mistake. I mean, the farmer that had his field seeded by me would be excited because he got a free crop without putting a dime into it. Everyone else, on the other hand, maybe not so much. Well, there's the section that I moved on from. Clunk. I mean, I think tonight the cotton guys should be basically done. I think. The guy that is cultivating should be done in a heartbeat. Field 84 is 29% done. That would be the guy that's cultivating. They should get pretty close to finishing tonight, I would think. Meanwhile, I'm trying to knock off this frickin' corn. We do have enough for a truckload. As soon as this thing is full, I'll dump the rest of the cart into the truck. Dump this, and then while this is getting dumped, I'll go with the truck and go get it dumped. Well, the pants are all of a sudden nearly done on the bottom. So yeah, that's the big news around here lately, is everyone is gearing up for Armageddon, which, I mean, cool. Oops. We are miles and miles and miles away from getting all the stuff done that we need to this year. We're pushing hard. Actually, I'm just gonna dump it now. And I know everyone's probably gonna say, well, you shouldn't be playing video games, you should be out working. Yeah, the problem is it's raining right now. A little hard to do the outside work when it's raining. And it absolutely comes a point when you're just exhausted and you can't do anymore. And I'm basically to that point. Actually, I've been basically to that point for the last 3 weeks. It's just kicked my ass. That's the wrong side, but it's still high enough that I can just zip underneath it and still dump. Especially if the auger's down. Alright, where's my truck? Not that truck. This truck. I don't know how much we've hauled so far, but... I know that we've went down and back, so... We've taken a bit off. Oops, I got out of the truck. Wrong button. Yeah, we're starting to move. Field 84 is 32% cultivated. We've got 34% of field 8 done and 64 of the cotton. And we are soon going to be under that 200,000 mark again, which, I mean, debt free, but broke. I don't want to go into debt again to buy equipment and stuff. If I don't have the cash for it, I won't be doing it. We do have cows now, and we do actually have the milk coming off. But the one beauty about that is because we have milk from the cows, the moo-moos, that all goes into production mode here. And that goes on to making butter and cheese. So we're trying to milk the system for this maximum amount of money as we can. And I will say this again, if you guys are new here or you've been around for a while and haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel. Actually, both channels, thinking about it. You can now actually hit the subscription button over on Kick as well. So make sure to hit that as well if you can. Much appreciated. I gotta remember to say that every once in a while. I forget all the time. I am bad for that. Alright. I can't remember how much I've hauled already. I think I've hauled 2 truckloads. Like 2 full truckloads, I mean with even with the pup. I think I'm pretty much on par with that. %, hauled. Yeah, that falls under the category of probably 2 trucks. And the backside does have a tendency to take it a little bit longer to offload. $7,005. Yeah, she definitely takes a bit of time on the back end. 31%, yeah, that one. We might actually hold 4. I don't even think that back truck is down all the way. Now it is. Oops, we're in the ditch. It's so quickly to drive in the ditch. We are getting there. It is a slow process, but we are definitely getting there. Like I said, if we can get field 14 done tonight at least, I'd be happy. Field 84 is actually getting done pretty quickly. I'm not sure what else is on the table for getting things done, but we will get there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Actually, I'll just maybe park the truck at the corner. That's a big freaking field, but mind you, we're the ones that actually took it off. Alright. Let's see if I can partially make the corner here. I'll back up just a touch. Don't need much. And then I think I might do the little ziggy-zaggy thing again, same as what we did with this one. I mean, it worked once. It worked once. I might as well try it again. It seems like a slow progress, but I mean, you look at it like this, and all of a sudden, it does come into fruition. And I did do full 2 rounds all the way around. Field 1467. That would be our cotton field. And we'll do another chunk of the pant leg. We'll make it a one-legged adventure. I mean, if I get down to the point where we're basically carving here or straight across and this is done and just this leg's left, I'd be happy. Doink. I would be really happy. Alright, carve it across. I will do a loop. Probably in a little bit. Probably want to go down just a bit further here. Probably when I hit about 30%, I should come out of it and then turn. That should give me some distance. And a turn. And a drop. We actually do this in real life. When we've got too many combines in a certain area, we'll do chunks or blocks like this. It actually just works out way easier. That way you're not actually trying to fight each other for like going around and turning and things like that. Each one has their own individual block, and it actually goes way quicker. The biggest downside to it is you're also further away from the grain cart. So even though it's actually faster, it's kind of slower in the regards of dumping. Because the grain cart has further distance to go unless you've got more than one. Oops, overshot. Alright, let's see here. Let's dive it into that one. That'll work. All of a sudden, ka-chunk. Again, it does work. I'll go down to the end and work my way back over again. I could have went back down the other way. And also we found too, by doing the blocks like we are, it's not as boring as doing straight runs. straight runs suck. It's like, yes, straight run. It looks the same as the other straight run. Or is it the same one? We don't know. It gets boring. That's why when you're doing a block like this, it's quicker, and I find it not as monotonous. I think it probably the same monotony. It just seems better. Oh yeah, we've got this chunk laid down pretty good. I still, honestly, in real life, I still prefer cereals versus anything else. I hate beans. Beans suck. It's like frickin' combining gravel. Peas is not any better. Frickin' chaff on that stuff gums everything up. It's disgusting. Nothing worse than trying to clean your fleeting out. Especially if you're a big guy like me, because you can't really get in there to clean it. I missed a row. Let's set this guy up right there. That should be better. Probably have to dump again as soon as it gets to about 45 to 50,000 liters in the cart. That's when I'll go dump the truck again. I think there's 30,000 in there right now. It's probably enough for another truck, but we'll get this block done before we haul it. Alright. Grabbing the tractor. And it's just like real life when you're under gun. I've had to do that once or twice. Oh, you're the only one in the area. Okay, well, you gotta do the harvesting, then when your combine's full, then you gotta hop into the grain cart, then you drive it to the edge of the field where the truck is, then you drive the truck down the road to the farm, dump it, and back away you go. Now, I know a lot of people would go, well, that's not so bad. Sure it is. Try doing it for 12 to 14 hours and tell me how you fare. Oh, it's brutal. That's when one of the family members passed away when we were harvesting, and it's like, yeah, you know what? There was like 3 or 4 of us. That's it. Okay, well, it's unfortunate, but we gotta, like, I mean, I think, what were we combining those that day? I think we were on malt. I want to say we were on malt barley. And yeah, it was basically like, well, we have very, very little time to get this stuff off, and I think it was pulling in around 7%, which was like go time, man. We gotta get this off. And yeah, we hauled ass on it. So 3 of us, remember, we're usually running like crews of 10 or 12. 3 of us stayed back and combined, and that was insane. So each one of us had a combine, each one of us had a grain cart to feed into, and each one of us had a truck. And you guessed it, 3 different fields. We had 3 fields of malt barley. I mean, X9s are a fantastic piece of equipment, but when you're used to running 4 or 5 combines in one field and they're down to 1, it takes a bit of time, especially when you're by yourself. I think that day took 14 hours to combine. it didn't get tough till late that night, and it's like, okay, well, I got like 3 more passes. I'm doing it, man. I'm going to get this field off. And I did. I think one of the other guys got his off too, and then the other one was still, it started gumming up a bit. It's like, nope, not worth it. Then the rest of the crew got back, and it's like, you guys actually got that done? Holy crap. Yeah, it was brutal. Like, I mean, it was brutal. You don't know how lucky you have it until you're working by yourself in a field. Holy crap. It's like da da da. And with the X9 too, it's like da 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 da. Okay, hopper's filling. La 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 la. Oh crap, it's full. Where is my grain? Oh, it's on the other end. Of course it is. But I don't want to move the combine because it's already pretty sad. Okay, I will run down the field, grab my cart, zip over, dump it, zip back to the truck, dump it into the truck, drive the truck down the road, dump the truck, come back, repeat. And why you say was I a dumb idiot and left the grain cart on the other end? Because I used it to teleport myself back to the combine or back and forth to the truck and that. Okay, I'm going to go to 56% on this one, I think. So that block is completely done. So we'll go up another little ways here. Oh crap. At least I didn't have to go back for it this time. Alright, let's set this guy to here then. Did I say 56%? I did too. Well, that's a pretty good block. Well, I was thinking that was a short block, but nope. Nope, that's right on par. That's not a bad block at all. That's decent. So how is our cotton doing? Our cotton is getting close. They are almost 50% on that field. Oh, I was going to look. Right, I was going to look up and see how much we actually had for, I'm getting close to the end here, for other contracts. I know we have tons of baling that we can do. Field 28 for soy. I so want that one. That would be a good field for us. But we got to get there, man. As soon as the cotton is done, we will grab that one. Which means I probably actually should start trucking cotton as little as I want to. We probably should do it. As little as I want to. Yeah, we're down to 190. There we go. Oh, we got bales out here. Do we ever have bales? Holy crap, do we have bales? I have not been picking any of the cotton bales up yet. I didn't think there would be this many yet. But we've got frickin' tons of them out here. I think we might be hauling bales for a little while. And they're not far from getting done, so. And we found a nifty trick. There's a reason why the truck is still parked in the middle of the freaking road down here. Down here. And simply put, we are going to be trucking all of the cotton equipment back on a trailer. It's way quicker than trying to, haul it back any other way. Oh crap, 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 crap. There's a little hump in the road there, and I've never figured out how that one works. At least the ditch on this side's smooth. And no, I've not figured out any other cotton hauling equipment that can haul these massive bales. Any better or any more efficient than what we currently are. Now the one problem with this is our tractor is not here, it's on the other farm. So 3% hauled, and well, fortunately that was only one bale, 2 bales. This is actually way quicker and easier to do this with the truck than it is with the with the tractor anyways. Alright. We've hauled 10%. One load is 10%, so we just need 9 more loads. I guarantee there's that many out there. And pass this guy. And pass the next guy. And hope nobody's coming. Good, because I missed it. Man, having a head-on collision with that truck with a 3/4 ton would just be brutal. Especially at 100 or 226 kilometers an hour. Okay, we know we got another bale down here, and then those two. There we go. So I got 1 load, 2 load, 3 load, just right here. 3 loads on this side alone. I don't know what's over on the other side. We might have to go venturing over there next time. Just to, if anything else, just to see. So that has been seeded. I wonder what this crop is. $2,700. Well, we did better that time. We didn't completely catawamp us off into Never Never Land there. That's a positive. Yeah, definitely getting this cotton one done. Field 84 is 50%. Really actually thought about putting another pump in. Okay, I'm just going to do that real quick. It'll be way quicker to bump this into place with the truck. 13%. Well, one of those should be close enough, one would think. Maybe. There we go. Now they are. 20%. Onwards. Well, 8 more loads. And depending on it, we might sell one whole load to the exporter as well. I mean, cotton is a decent price. It's one of the reasons why I was thinking about it too, but I mean, if Bob's Needles is cranking out stuff, then we don't have to worry about it at all. Yeah, fucking this one up would definitely hurt. There ain't much left to strip off there. Bonk. Oh, we've got tons and tons and tons of bales out here. Blonk. Gotta remember, this is only load 3. I'll pick this one up. I'm pretty sure there's definitely more. Yeah, we got 1 bale. So there's 1 load. 2 load, 3 load. We got 3 on that side, so that's 6. 3 load, 4. Just dropping the 4th one. So we got 4 loads and 3 over there. That's 7 loads. And I got 1 on here, so this is 8. So whatever left they're combining or stripping off, that's my bonus. That would be nice if I actually got like 60, 70,000 off that. I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can get that much. I want to say I can, but I don't know. Yes, prepare for thy bounce. And yes, I bought the dairy, so it's all mine. All mine. Stoosh. Why didn't that offload? There we go. It's 26, which means there's one more bale hiding out that didn't want to go in. Righty, cowboy. Yeah, 7 more loads, and we have 7 more out there. Well, if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. That one's still there. Get that basically to that point. That's nice. Nobody pull out, nobody pull out, nobody pull out. No. Nobody come, nobody come, nobody come. We're good. And that's still the smug prick. If I can, sometime I'm gonna buy that. Then I'm also gonna get rid of the trees off the side here. Not that I don't like the trees. I might still have a tree line in between. But I'm going to get rid of it on the ends. Okay, I need to reset. Put it in operating position. They literally only have to go down and back maybe 2 more times. That's not bad. I can live with that. Collect some of these outer limit ones. Alright, we're full. I think we might have 1 or 2 extra loads. Like if it just goes in straight from when I haul it, that's fine. But anything extra beyond that point, I'm just gonna sell it. Because it's more important just to sell it at that point. Boing. Nope, 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 not the frickin'. I slowed right down for that one, it's still boinged. Though, that is a heavy frickin' load. Kinda like, why am I pulling this? I mean, it goes quick doing it this way, so that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Okay, so we need to unload the bales proper this time. I mean, it did work the last time. Bonk. Not a single one of them made it in, did they? Nope. Of course not. Why would I think it would? Alright, ride it, ride it, ride it. Oh boy. I think it's actually like 3.2 or 3.4% or something like that. Because somehow out of 3 bales we end up with 10%. Please disappear. Thank you. 14 is 84% or 87%. I thought it said 84. Too many 4s. Well, that's 40% hauled. So let's hightail it out of here again. 6 more loads and we're done this field. And I will say this contract. Yeah, man, finish saving is a good contract. 14 is 53%. So there's nothing wrong with the contract. Don't turn. Prick. I wish there was damage on for that. Just to see absolute destruction when I smoke them. And I so want to. Now my truck, on the other hand, I do not. Okay, reset. Oh yes, the lighting's kind of weird. I mean, it makes sense, because look at the frickin' stuff bouncing around my lights. Alright, we'll grab this one. Donk. Oh, crap. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, well, it's enabled. There we go. Donk and donk. So again, we've got a very small strip left for them. That's 2. 3 makes 1 load. 3 makes another load. So yeah, there's 2 loads. I'm gonna cross real quick here. How much do we have on this side? We have... This is the farthest reach bale, so we got 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 loads. 4 loads, 5 loads. That's 5 loads. And I've got 1 load on me, so that's actually 6. We have 6 full loads here. Yeah, so we're set at what, 40%. So technically that'd be right. And if, yeah, actually what I should do, which one, come on, which one is close to the end? That one isn't. I mean, that guy's closest to the end. I think we'll just partake with him for a second or two, and then we'll stop him at the end, because we'll let that guy go then. So we can actually load this on the truck. Actually, hang on. Let me run between. Which one's got closest to a bale? He's a little ways away. Actually, I might run him till he gets the bale out of him, and then he's good. Because basically, I think he's just a little bit more than one more pass. And then we've just got trucking to do. Which again, tonight we will get this cotton field done out of our hair. It'll be one less problem. One less problem, child. Okay, he is 87%. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Now, does that make you groovy, Bale? It does. There we go. Field 84 is 60%. See, this is top speed for this stupid thing. 27. Takes forever to get anywhere. And no, we'll bring the truck down again. But yeah, he finished up a bale, so... I figured that was more important, just to finish him up with the full bale. It's not like I'm gonna have like 6 or 7 extra bales or something out of the field. I'm lucky if I get 2. but being how wealthy these things are, like how much you can get out of them. Let's just see here. Cotton is 2,300 per thousand. Per thousand? Yep, per thousand. I went in the wrong way. I don't know if I can even make a turn. Get off the frickin' trailer. So that wasn't too bad. I think I got 2 of them in there. Oh, there's 50%. Okay, reset. There we go. And all of a sudden the contract is 90%. Just like that, it's 90%, so I mean, it's almost done harvesting, so one would think it would be pretty close to that. No. Just a lone combine sitting there. I'll get this farthest outreach one here. Yeah, there's still 4 on this side sitting here. It's good. It is good. I'm happy that we're actually getting this one done. Like, field 14 is a good sized field. Not as quite as big as the one that was here, which I think was, it's not 16, 15 or something. What is this one? 17. Yeah, field 17. That was also cotton, but it was way bigger. Then, of course, we did a smaller field over by 8, which was 9. Field 9 had... Was it field 9 or was it field 11? Field 7. Still never got right. Uh-oh. Tree. Okay, well, somehow we managed to split the eye of the needle and go through. I don't know what it is with that little bump, but it just absolutely hoses me. Okay, so this should get us to 60%. Uh-oh. Got stuck in the corner. Okay, we'll unhook it because the bale is rolling with it. Alright, 53% hauled. Yep, I mean, it is rolling it backwards. Give it a nice roll. At this point in time, we'd be sitting at about 220,000. Oh, don't drive on top of it. Roll it. It's rolling backwards right now, you dummy. Okay. Punt it. Can we punt it now? There we go. 60%. 4 more loads. Man, this view right here, top down, this reminds me of frickin' Grand Theft Auto. The first one. And the second one. The second one, you could steal a tank. That was awesome. Going this direction, not near as bad. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. We did it. Reset operating position. See the tracks going around it. Oh, I hit it. Okay, we'll go for the long haul one. Doink. And I guess this one. We did get a lot off this one. I know we should be going after the corn and everything else, but I mean, we had to get this done. This was one of those main important ones that we had to get done. Yo. No if and or buts. We had to go the extra mile, get it chewed up and done. Really? You stupid swine. I even hit it more in the middle and it was fine for the first bounce. The second or third one is the one that took it out. Alright, get ready to offload again. We only have 4 more loads to hold down here, including this one, so 3 more full length. Well, that kind of worked. One of them went in. That might be pretty close. Might it take it? Might not. Took both of them. We're good. Oh, okay, that was close. That was getting to be a butt pucker moment. Here I am sipping down a drink, and it's like, that's a close moment. Alright, reset load. Transporting. And again, we proceed with the following. Load. I know we're getting real close now. still a strip here. We've hauled a lot of bales out of here while they're stripping cotton. Alright, that side's done. Oh, pardon me. That was almost rude. Alright, let's see if we can launch ourselves another time. It will slow down to 130 this time. Nope, 130? Doesn't matter. Actually, I've done it where I've done 200 and it doesn't bounce it as much. Onwards. All right. Oh, well, one got partway in there. Well, I bet it was that one. Field 84 is 70% complete. Again, that is our cultivating one. Field 14 is 77. No, drop off the edge without bringing the bale back towards you, dummy. 80%. Alright, now the next big question. How close are we? Oh, he's actually driving backwards, so that's a good thing. 96% done. Might be one more load. I know we're technically 2 loads out, but might only be one more load. If I didn't slam on the brakes, I would have nailed him. Just like real life. You wouldn't believe how many times, like even today, we're just sitting at the red light and the guy beside me is, look, like, not even that old of a guy. Like, I'd say my age or just a bit younger. Yeah, he looked at the lights and it's like, you know what, nobody's coming. He just went through it. And I just looked and went, really? Really? Okay, but he is backing all the way down. Like, not driving, he is backing up the whole way. Alright, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. We still have 5 bales out here. There's that 2 extra I mentioned. So we know we technically have 2 more loads, but being that it's sitting at 96%, chances are fairly high. Okay, let's try to hit this one at like 120 this time. It was better. Still wanted to hop. But again, because it's sitting at 96%, it might just go, you're close enough. And again, it might just go, you must be 100% before we can allow it. Really? Crap, I hit the side of the building. Yeah, that's 97 now. Missed. Good thing mirrors are kind of eternal. You know, things just go right through them. 90%. Nope, we gotta haul the other one. We might actually set the combine up to do the actual combining with the hired help as well. Once we're done. All right. That's why I said what I said. I was really hoping. But unfortunately, I kind of figured I'd have to haul most of it, or at least two. Oh, I did turn around and catch the other part. Wow. Okay. Wasn't really expecting that, but why didn't it pick that one up? It was right beside it. I know speed has nothing to do with it. Alright, you should be done. Yep, he's done. Cool. Well, even if there's a little bit left over on one of these ones, it's fine. It can go straight in. But the other two I'm selling. Without question, I'm selling them. I need the funds. I need to pay for the frickin' rental costs of those bloody machines. If they were mine... See, I hit that one at 160 and it was fine. If they were my machines and there was no leasing cost, it'd be different. Okay. It's like I just saw those flash in front of him going, Well, that one ended up perfect. So how many liters are in these things? Are they... They're about 20... They're 10,000 liters. So yeah, 20,000 liters total. So yeah, that's about $20,000 worth in 2 bales. Contract 14 is finished. So those extra 2. Okay, there's 23,000 sitting in there at the shop. We won't finish that one yet. Down. There's 39,000 sitting there. We have a year's supply of cotton. And once the sheep start working again, we will have the sheep and the wool going back in. So I mean, we're good on all that aspect. We're not hurting for that. So we'll collect these last two. We'll finish this contract. So an extra 53,000 going directly into the coffers. So that's 220, 223, and then whatever I get from these last two bales. Bonk. No, quit bouncing. Alright, so we can go collect. That one's done. We're going to accept that one before it disappears. So like I said, 223. And we're going to sell off these ones. Well, we can't complain about that. 46,000 in cotton bales. Yeah, I'm not even gonna question that one. Plus, we're full up on cotton on the other one, so I'll have to come down with the truck and pick these guys up. 2 different loads, but yeah, we finished it. We officially finished that contract. So, in theory, the cotton should be done for this year. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Cruised right through that one. And at some point, we got all these trees we got to cut down. Not around the house. The ones around the house are staying. All the ones in the backside here, they've got to go. And all of those got to go. Alright. Just want to check the honey, because we've been kind of ignoring this area. Nope, honey's good. Still got 2 bales here. Yep, I think we're all good still here. Oh, this guy will get finished tonight. That's sweet. Yep. 39,000 there. Turn around and let's go pick up some that depends. I might only keep one of them. I might return the other one. The other one's only got 272 of cotton in it. So I might return it. And the other one, haul back home. That's why I have a tri-axle with differential lock. This one I'd haul home. Only because it's mostly full. I don't know if I can drive this thing on straight on. I can try. Freaking articulating wheels or something else. That's kind of what I figured. Okay, turn the back wheel. we appear to be off. Alright, somehow we managed to lock that guy on, but not by much. Oh boy. Trucking 101. Don't do this. And this one we'll get rid of. I don't really need two of them right now. It's just costing extra. The extra leasing costs are extreme. Return. Yep. We'll only keep the one that's almost full. On the back of my precarious frickin' loading. I mean, if I hit X, I should have the ramp up. And if I hit L, I should be able to strap them on. So in theory, you should stay put. Yeah. Yep, looks like he's on there. Don't mind the backup alarm. Every time you back something onto a trailer, it thinks it's going in reverse at high speed. So you'll hear the backup alarm going. It's super annoying, but live with it. I mean, somehow we're actually getting away with this, so this is just hilarious. Well, it's not sliding off because I have it strapped, but that's not a really good load. Yeah, that really isn't a good load. Oh well, I mean it works. I should turn the lights off. It's blinding my cab. Alright, we put this thing back in the barn. And then I would have to say we're going to just set up the combine to be harvesting corn, and then we'll do the trucking and stuff. Oh. Yes, right. Told you, somehow it was still on. I don't know how. Makes no sense. There we go. That one's off. Yeah, this guy's almost done. We do have enough for this, but I think I'll finish the block here. And then I'll set them up. We will stream for just a little bit longer since I got on later. I was careful because of a storm that was going overhead. Definitely a weird one. We've had two of them today. That's just unbelievably weird. Like, we get a bit of a plow wind, everything circulates for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it goes dead calm and just rains. Really weird. I mean, rain. It wasn't a light little shower, it was a frickin' torrential downpour. Didn't get rain for 3 weeks, then all of a sudden in the last couple days we've gotten like 6-7 inches, and it's like, holy crap. What's worse is our stupid weather channel doesn't even show it. Like today, It was pouring, literally pouring on us. And we looked up and we looked at the radar and it doesn't show a thing. Going, okay. Well, we know the radar sucks. Yeah, I'll finish this block and then we'll get them set up for the autopilot. I don't think this block's going to take us long to do. Let's try for in there. Going back and forth down the pan like doesn't take long. Oh no. We'll have it done in no time. So 14's done. 84 is getting close to being done. Everything's just starting to work. I wouldn't say we're even on this count, but I mean we're better. 135,000 down is a lot better than what we were. 102 for harvest income. 461 for that. Bales we haven't really made anything on. Oh, yeah, right. This edge of the pant leg isn't very deep. Oh crap. Except for the fact that we're missing all of it. Okay, so well, pant leg we're getting close on. Just got to go back and forth a couple times. Ah, there's not that much left on it. Sink that down the middle right there. It's close. Really close. It's one of those zipper style pants, you know, when like you can take each pant leg off individually. That seems to be what it's like. Okay, let's see here. Which path should I take this time? That one. I mean, corn is easier than cereal grains. At least you can pinpoint where you're roughly sitting. Hey, Robbie, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. Since I don't have any alerts yet for Kick, I'm relying on their streaming dashboard. I mean, the dashboard actually works way better. I like it way more than I like the Twitch one, which is funny because I find these basically close to identical. It's just this one actually works. Oh, we are definitely close to getting this block done. And then, like I said, I'm going to set him up on doing his own thing. Then I'm going to quickly run the cart down, dump it in the truck, drive the truck around, and dump it. We won't finish the corn tonight, but we got the cotton done, so I'm happy there. In terms of harvestability and stuff, it's actually not bad, especially when you're using the John Deeres and using the bales. The only reason why I did want to do the harvest extra income for the for the cotton was because I have my own spinnery. So having the freebie cotton actually works out really beneficial for me. Just because of the factory side of it. And of course, not only that, but I actually got Bob's Needles, which is my clothing line. And it's, of course, not functioning right now because it's missing fabric. But cotton, in a sense, is actually quite profitable. Like each bale is actually averages about $23,000. Probably one of the best fields in the game, though. Oddly enough, is grass, just straight grass. It's weird. Oh, that ain't gonna work. If you silage it, it works great. And the silage bales are like 9,000-10,000 a bale, which is insane. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then hire. That's better. So yeah, no, it's actually, I find one of the best ones if you want to really make money is silage. And the beauty about silage is you can use it for your cows for mixing, or you could just straight sell it. And of course, I've got mods and everything, so I've got staves that you can put the wet grass in the stave, and bibbity boppity boop bop by the Magic Man, you have silage, which you can either sell to a biomass plant or you can use it as a mix. Currently, I'm using it as a mix for my milk cows. Everything that I try to do in the game usually has some sort of down the way economics. Even my chickens and stuff like that, yes, you can sell the eggs, but you can also, one of the mods I have on here is you can actually process the chickens. Well, actually, you can process everything for meat, and that is here at my meat processing plant. So you can do your chickens, you can do your different kinds of cows, you can even do the cows that are your milking cows. So when they start going bad and you don't have the milk, you can actually butcher them. Same with the pigs, same with the sheep. Sheep, of course, is lamb, so that works out. And processing also makes pig food, which I know a lot of people go, pig food? What the hell? Butcher shops don't make pig food. Yeah, they do, because pigs will eat everything. So if you want slop or anything else, yeah, pig food. You just mix it with, you can mix it with corn, peas mostly, oats, and yeah, it's a great feed for your pigs, since they're basically nature's little omnivore, or garburator. Garburator comes to mind. And of course, I've also got oil products and stuff like that, so I can make my own diesel fuels. I always like that end of the line sort of production, where everything has a purpose and has meaning. So here's my fermenting stave. You can put chaff in here, grass, hay, straw, whatever, and it makes silage. It's kind of one of those important things, and I really like it. I like the usability of stuff. Alright. Truck full. Combine full. How did I miss combine full? Truck full, combine full. At least he's on the right line. At least if I have the combine working in the background, at least the field is still getting taken off. Like, none of these fields are mine. These are all contract or under contract. I only have a few fields. One of these things is my truck. There it is. Oh, field 84 is 90%. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. That's another field in real life I've never harvested. Actually, I can't say I've ever seen a cotton field. It's not one of those kind of plants that grows here. That'd be like having a banana field. Not really practical, as it doesn't really grow here. Not saying I wouldn't like seeing it. It's just I don't think it's going to survive winter. It's hard enough with everything else. I did actually try to find Saskatoons in this for a mod in that. I've talked to a couple modders and they said they're going to look into it. They think it's basically just a blueberry field, which we can get. It's almost like grapes. So they're going to look into it for me and see what we can do. Because the other thing that we were thinking about doing is jams. Kind of like the same principle as the beer production, but jams. So we'd still have like honey jam, strawberries, Saskatoons, things like that. So they're looking into that. And there's one other crop that we were talking about with the modding group, and that's rhubarb. So I think that would be kind of neat to have in game. And yes, I do talk to the modders a fair bit. Because, well, actually, this entire truck. If I can get out here. The truck here, like this Mac, this is a mod. This, with the trailer in that, that's another mod. The truck that you saw earlier, that's a mod. The truck and trailer that I was hauling the cotton bales, that was a mod. Meat packing, that's also mod. I do have a lot of different mods playing, and they're all running stable thanks to the modding community out there. And if you are a modder and you want to get in touch with me, just drop me a message on x.com under Big Norsk, and I will check it out. I love working with the modders. It really does make the game better. Even this map, this entirety of this map is actually made by a mod. That's why I say I really do support the modding community, as they do a fantastic job producing some really great mods on this game. Like, the details that went into this friggin' truck are just amazing. And for the most part, other than my overly ambitious blacked out tinted truck, which I should probably modify so I can see, I usually like to I started out doing everything like outside camera like this, but I prefer inside camera, just because I don't know, I feel it like it's more realistic, if that makes any sense at all. I feel that it's more realistic. Makes me feel like I'm actually physically working again. Alright, I'm just gonna park this thing down here again. Screw it, I'll walk to the tractor. It's just down the field. Yeah, give it a couple hops. 80%. I mean, I don't know why I'm shocked by this. I'm actually quite happy that they're taking this much of the field off. $29,000 not enough to dump anyways. We only have that one there. Field 84 is almost done. Hey, turned around. This is a bonus. Yeah, it's just about full. Okay, I know that X9 is a huge combine, but what the hell? It looks so tiny against this cornfield. Are you full yet? Are you full yet? Are you full yet? You're full. I could dump on the run, but it's far easier to just do the full carriage. And so long as we're around that 45,000 mark, I should be able to haul it with the truck right away again. And now that we're sitting at this position here, yeah, all of a sudden, kadoosh. Made a huge difference in that. Field 28 is a huge field. Field 26, I think 111 is that other soybean one. I'm not sure what 26 is. What are you? 26 is corn. Yep, it's cornfield. Yeah, we don't have that many left. 5 is, I think, another cornfield or sunflower. I'm not really sure. Hey, we're getting the fields knocked off. That's the only thing I care about. You know, these tires are too good shape. They're not cracked and split and falling apart and everything else like the real ones always are. Even brand new tractors, they are. I've never figured out how that works. Alright, that compartment's full. Next one. Combine is actually boiling down here at a high rate of speed. Yep, truck is full again. 42,000. I mean, good rule of thumb, if you have 45,000 in the cart, it's going to fill up the truck. Well, this is definitely coming along better than expected. Oh yeah, we did have more leasing costs, didn't we? Yeah. 493. I mean, between last time, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the combine is even leased, so even that's expensive. I'm trying to stream till we've done field 84, which is close. Once we get that done and out of our hair, we're doing pretty good. Or at least I feel we're doing pretty good. And what are we sitting at for field 8? 48%, holy crap. Okay, that was unexpected. I was kind of going, okay, well, we've done a little bit, maybe 25%, not 50. I know we've been trucking a lot lately. Like, this is our second truckload in a very short period of time, but The sad truth is, one of the best cash crops in the entire game, besides doing your silage bales, is actually sugar beets. I can't stand doing them, but that's me. Oh, he is nearly full again. Alright. I mean, I guess it would make sense that we're both 50%, considering that was 43. Alright, that's offloading. Okay, pick up the spout. We're halfway through the pant leg, so it's actually not that much. Remember, I did two rounds, 2 full rounds. So yeah, we've conquered a pretty good strip out of here. And they're just about done field 84, so that's good. I hate driving in a field like this. But the AI is not smart enough to turn around out of the field, so. We won't keep it here. You know, despite all these corn plants, you know, you don't see very many cobs on here. Like, I think I'm seeing 2 there, but maybe. Alright. That's 19,000. It's already 7% for crying out loud. Oh, we definitely chewed through it quite a bit. I mean, the combine in a short period of time has done a lot. Almost faster than what we were doing. I mean, it speeds it up if I'm doing the trucking. Ooh, contract 84 is done. Alright, well, we'll zip over to the tractor that is still actually cultivating. I know it is. It always is. As soon as I pull into the field up here, ahead here, get the truck back. That was a healthy contract for cultivation. Boing. Combine's on its way back again. Alright. Field 84 has been completed. I don't know if it's the tractor or the cultivator that needs worked on. We actually got 2 contracts done tonight. I didn't think we were going to get the corn done. Actually, I was pretty much positive on that one. But I was pretty sure we could get 84 done, and I was positive we could have got the cotton done. Wasn't that much left. Definitely need to maintain the tractor. Or the cultivator, one of the two. Probably a bath on these things first. If any of the other ones want things cultivated. That hayfield's basically ready to go again. Man, these tractors are always squirrely in the highway. My trees actually look pretty good. I wasn't sure about those ones, but it turns out they're actually pretty good. It kind of differentiates between the commercial side and the farm side. Kind of like that. Well, all of a sudden, that looks like new again. And likewise, all of a sudden, tractor's clean. Holy crap, I can see out of the window. So how much do we take a bet on how much this is going to cost? I'm thinking about 30,000. 512. Oh, actually not that bad. So about 16,000. That wasn't near as bad as I was expecting. Alright. Mr. Fullboy is down here. Again, I hate driving in the field, but what else a guy can do? But I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope everyone has enjoyed. And if you are new here, or you've been around for a while and just aren't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button over on the YouTube side. Of course, you can do that underneath the video, and a Huskarl in the bottom right corner. Some say he's been stealing corn and trying to sell it as if it's like organic. So if you see him at a corn stand, smack him upside the head and push that button, and he'll go away. And of course, you can also hit the follow and subscribe button over on Kick Beta as well, so make sure to check that out. And if you want to keep track of what's going on with all of us, make sure to check out x.com under Big Norsk. Everything's in the descriptions below. Check it out, and we'll see everyone on the next stream. Thanks for watching. Take care now.